This yoga series is from Pawan Muktasana, which is really about increasing range of motion in the joints, improving joint mobility, strengthening and stretching the muscles that surround the joints. And it is a gentle practice that you can do at any time, but it feels really nice. Let's get started. So let's start by taking a calf stretch. I'm going to use this half dome. Place your foot on, make sure your knee pit is pointing straight behind you. Back your hips up so they're over the heel, and then stretch into it. Increase the sensation by stepping the opposite foot forward. This stretches all down the back of the ankle, the Achilles tendon as well. You can take a slight bend in the knee to go even deeper into dorsiflexion, targeting that Achilles, stretching the soleus muscle. Moving to the other side, noticing the difference between each side. Bending the knee if you did on the other side. And then stretch the top of the foot here. So you'll step back. Try not to roll onto the outside of the foot. Bring the big toe back in line. And the more weight you put on the back of the foot, the more the stretch you're going to get all the way up to the shin, the top of the foot, the front of the ankle. Taking it to the other side. This might just be a top of this toe stretch for some. Good. From there, let's come to a seated position. Elevating the hips to prevent the lumbar spine from rounding too much. Focusing on ankles here. So we'll start with just some ankle bending. Curl the toes in, flex the feet towards the face, and then press the balls of the feet, spread the toes, point the toes, stretch, and inhale, draw those toes and feet back in. Exhale, point. Link the breath with the movement, really articulating the joints here. And then we'll move into ankle rotation. So we'll start by moving the feet in the same direction. Inhale, draw the feet back. Exhale, reach them around and forward. Moving slowly, trying to keep the knees pointed straight up. Really letting the movement be initiated from the ankle rather than the leg. Take it to the other direction. And then we'll take it in opposite directions. Linking the brain up with the body here, re-stabilizing those neural connections. Same thing, try to keep the knees and the shins steady. Take it to the opposite direction. You'll feel your shins warming up as well. Strengthening ankles. move into the ankle crank. So you'll bring your foot up. This is a nice stretch for the hip as well. Interlace fingers between the toes. Really stretch the toes here and enjoy that. And we'll begin to move the foot in a circle, getting a little bit more range of motion than we would have been able to otherwise. Take it in the opposite direction. And then we'll switch legs. Let the knee fall open. Interlace the fingers between the toes. This is a great stretch for the toes, for the tops of the feet. And then begin to rotate the foot with the hand. Go to your maximum boundary. Breathe slowly and deeply here. Inhale as you draw the foot in. Exhale as you press the foot away from you and around. These simple movements can be done anytime throughout the day. And take it in the other direction. Good. Come to an easy seated position. I'm going to keep my hips elevated. Milo's going to join me. And we'll move into movements for the wrist and for the elbows. So sit up nice and tall. Draw the belly in. Mula Bandha, engaged, pelvic floor lightly lifting so we can lengthen really tall through the crown of the head. Reach the hands out. And then really clench the fingers. Squeeze the fingers around the thumbs and then stretch the fingers. Inhale, exhale, clench. Inhale, stretch and spread the fingers. Clench. Stretch. Taking several rounds. Good. Bring the palms face down. Active arms. As you inhale, flex the wrist, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, palms down. Breathe in, reach palms up. Exhale, reach those fingers down. Stay with the breath. Follow the same pattern. Feel the wrists begin to warm up and strengthen. And palms face down this time, make a fist. Without really moving the arms, begin to rotate the hands, articulating from the wrists. So imagine you have a coin sitting on your wrists, and you can move your hands around in circles without dropping the coin. Breath is steady, breath is calm. Take it in the opposite direction. And release, palms out, fingertips to shoulders, elbow bending. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, tap fingers to shoulders. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, tap shoulders. Stay here, bring elbows together. Inhale, slide the elbows up and around. Exhale, circle the elbows back down and to the starting point. Inhale around. Exhale, release down. Take it in the opposite direction. Exhale down. Inhale, sweep elbows up and around. And release, elbows by sides, palms face up. We'll move into the waiter. So inhale, reach thumbs out to the sides. Exhale, come back. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Rest hands on the knees, take a breath. And let's come to all fours. So we'll focus on strengthening the wrists here. And I'm just going to use this blanket to pad my knees. So bring hands under shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees right under the hips. Shift shoulders slightly over the wrists. Draw the belly in, and then inhale, press the hands up onto the knuckles of the hands. Exhale, release. Inhale up, exhale, release. The more you shift forward, the more the forearms and wrists will work. And this time we'll face the fingers out, base of the hands in, and we'll go through that same breath. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then let's bring the fingertips pointed in. And we'll work through the elbows. So this time we'll inhale to lower, exhale, press up. Inhale, lower, exhale, press. Good. Hands return to neutral, fingers pointed forward. This time, press the palm up and stretch. Feel lengthening in the forearm here. And switch sides.